Everyone says love yourself. But if you really respected yourself, half the people in your life will probably start to dislike you. Because true self respect doesn't make you more liked, it makes you more certain. And that certainty threatens people, especially ones who live on compromises. But today I'll show you what true self respect looks like. And not affirmation, not aesthetics, but just quiet discipline that builds power over time. And by the end of the video, you'll know exactly how to rebuild your self respect from the ground up in your habits, your environment, and your standards. Part 1, respect versus love. You can love yourself and still disrespect yourself daily. You can say you deserve more and then hit snooze on that one promise you made to wake up early. You can talk about self-worth and self this and that, then ignore your body, ignore your health, ignore your finances, ignore your goals. So self-love is a feeling. I love myself. But self-respect, that is a standard that you live by. Loving yourself says, you know what? I am enough. But respecting yourself says, you know what? I can do better. And I will. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, no matter how small, you raise like a internal credit score of your body, of your life. But every time you break that promise, your life lowers that credit limit. And that's why your motivation fades. That's why you can't be disciplined. You're trying to run a marathon on literal broken trust with yourself. You can't keep a promise to yourself. So what I want you to do is start with one promise per day. One thing only, which is almost impossible to fail at. It could be making your bed. It could be vacuuming your room. It could be cleaning your desk. It could be putting on a good looking fit. It could be logging your calories. Each act you do, each promise that you keep is like a deposit into your self-respect bank. And if you can't trust yourself in these small moments, your future won't trust you with the big ones. And that takes me part number 2, which is the consequences of respect. Here is one of the uncomfortable truths I'll give you. Respecting yourself might just means disappointing others. When you stop people pleasing all the time, you break that invisible contract between humans to humans, where everyone kind of expects you to just keep going with the flow, keep going with them, keep meeting yeses with the yes. When your friend calls to go out this weekend and you have to say yes, but you say no, that friend may get mad, that friend may resent you, that friend may think you changed. But that no was your boundary. It's not arrogance. You're not trying to change up on anything. You're just keeping yourself within boundaries. So every no right now you give to others is a yes to your future self. So this week, start saying no to things that you didn't want to do, you never wanted to do, but you did because maybe peer pressure, you did because you just wanted to go along. Don't explain it. Don't defend yourself. Just say no, you can't. You need to protect your bandwidth because it's sacred, because it matters. The more your attention is scattered all over, the less bandwidth you have to work on your future, work on your purpose, work on your mission. So it's important to protect it, and you need to. But here's the thing, people who get upset when you're trying to build boundaries, when you're trying to say no to things, those are the same people who benefited when you didn't have any boundaries. And if this is clicking to you, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps me more than you think it does. Let's get back into it. Part number 3. Self-respect is built in the little things. Self-respect doesn't come from following this weird morning routine. It comes from these invisible decisions that no one really talks about, that no one really sees. Going to the bed when you said you will, keeping up your hygiene, trimming up, getting your haircut done, just because you want to, not because you're going to some special occasion. Saying something when someone's being disrespectful to you, not getting angry, not trying to fight, but just calmly and directly. You can't fake these moments. They build the backbone you feel when you walk in the room. The silent confidence that no fancy Instagram caption can teach you. So, what I need you to do is audit your day, audit your life. Write down three smallest areas of your life, especially where you disrespect yourself. Choose one and correct it tomorrow. And that's how you begin your comeback. Not with a plan, but with proof. We're not going to be stuck on plans anymore. We're going to do the work. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to the level of your self respect. Part 4: Why people hate it. When you start respecting yourself, something strange happens. People begin to mirror what they feel around you. The insecure ones get quieter, and the grounded ones get closer. It's not your job to be liked. Your job is to be aligned with yourself. Your job is to be you. And being you, being aligned to yourself, costs approval of others. So if you recently felt people pull away, that's not rejection. That means, you know what? You're calibrating. You're aligned with yourself. And that's what matters. You're no longer in the room where disrespect is casual. You're in the room where standards exist. Respect changes your environment long before it changes results. And here's the truth. You don't build self-respect by journaling, by self-talk. You build it through structure. You build it through standards. You build it through systems. By giving your mind less room to negotiate and make decisions, because the decisions are already made. You just have to walk through them. And that's why the Reset Kit exists. To rebuild your systems, to give you a path which you can use in every aspect of your life. All your decisions are already made. You just have to take your steps. To help you keep your promises for long enough time to believe in yourself again. Because once you respect yourself, your standards become your silence. Your progress becomes your peace. And your aura becomes your authority. And this is my comeback, and this can be yours too. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.